What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Chris Gunther Show. Thank y'all so much for watching. Be sure that you like and share this video. We greatly appreciate it. My special guest today needs no crazy big introduction, so I'm gonna try my best not to, do all of that. But if anybody is familiar with Sunday Best, you know her. So without any further ado, the Chris Gunther Show welcomes Miss Jessica Reedy. Jessica, how you doing?
I'm wonderful, Chris. Thank you for having me on your show. Thank you so much.
Thank you for taking this time out. Glad we finally got a chance to chop it up. And you have a new single out now, correct?
I do. It's called I Will.
Love it.
I do too.
Love it. How did you come up with that name?
I thought about it for a while, and I couldn't. It didn't have a name for a while, but I don't know. It makes sense. I'm very resilient. I've had to persevere through a lot of stuff, and at the end of the day, what I always tell myself is, it really don't matter. I'm gonna do it. When I'm feeling doubt, it's like, yeah, I'm still gonna do it though. I'm gonna do it. So it's the resounding echo that I always hear in my head, that I will accomplish whatever. Whoever said I couldn't, I don't even hear their voices. All I hear is that sound of, yeah, no, get it done, Jessica. So the title matched the description of all the emotions in the song.
I can totally relate to that. Just, speaking from a lot of experiences, when people say that you can't and you go just block out that noise and you just say, I will and I can. Where does that internal motivation for you come from?
It comes from God proving himself. Like, God has shown me that on many occasions, when I'm like, this is it, huh? Like, this is it. And then it don't be. There's another wind that comes. There's this other moment where I feel strength. I'm a single mother, I have 3 sons, and there have been many times where I just was too exhausted to do anything. I just was tired. And I would say it like, I don't feel like I can do this. Like, I'm tired. And I'll get like this out of nowhere. It comes from beyond my strength. I know I can't do it, but I know who to tap into to get that extra. If I'm transparent and just for real confess that, no, I cannot do this, God kind of give me that, yes, you can.
No, that's 100% accurate. We all have went through a crazy year in 2020, filled with a lot of ups, filled with a lot of downs. Do you feel that, 2-part question. Number one, do you feel that last year helped you to develop better courage to continue on?
No, I feel like last year gave me some sleep. I didn't feel the urgency to move because we all had to be still. My courage has been built with things around me, not necessarily what the world has inflicted on me. It's a mental battle for me. It's a knowing what I know about myself, knowing what it is I'm supposed to do before I had my kids, before anything ever hurt me. I have always known who I am. Like, I have to do something. And then when I look around and I'm like, golly, y'all really need me to be y'all mama, huh? All right, cool. And
That's a job that will never stop.
It just will never stop. And then going through different people and then family, those things built the courage. It's always been an in-house camp. The people around me has trained me through the pains, through the suffering, through the whatever they brought towards me. They prepared me for the world. Anything I've ever experienced in the world, I experienced it within my own private camp first. And so the world to me it's a walk in the park.
Second part to that question, what was it about yourself in 2020 that you learned that you said, if it wasn't for this year, I would have never learned that about myself?
Faith. I believe in God, but I recognize that my belief was conditional. Unless I knew that I can do it on my own, that was the only way I for real gave all faith to God, like all my, like, just in case this don't work, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. But go ahead, God, do your thing. But when my legs was cut, and it's like, all I can do is depend on God. That's when I realized I had elevated to a new level of faith. It's like, now you're going to learn what it means to believe in me. If there's nothing you can do, I want to show you I'll be doing stuff. Like I'll hook you up. Without your influence, without you having a safety net, you will not fall. There's no way without last year I would have learned that. There's no way at all.
Is, you going through all of that, is that what helped you to develop a better relationship with God now?
Yeah, it's supposed to increase, in my opinion. If God be the immeasurable God, there's no real way of saying I finally reached this level in my faith. Because he's dimensional, he's levels. There's tiers to it. So it's like, just when I'm like, all right, I got it. All right, Lord, I have patience now. Thank you. That was hard, but I finally got patience. I've learned to breathe, take my time. All right, I got it. That's when you're like, okay, great. Here's the second level to patience. That literally was preschool. And it's so many levels. I'm going to always continue to strive to have a better faith in God. He don't think like me. Some of the stuff he allows to happen make me question, like, are we sure what's going on? It's me. Hey, God, it's me. This is happening to this daughter. I don't know about your other kids, but I love you. So it's like, it makes me understand a God I don't understand, because he keeps revealing himself in this way that only faith can reveal it to me. My human mind can't comprehend him. So I'm stretched to be spiritual. Like, I'm stretched to see him beyond my eyes. And that's hard, because I live with this body in the mirror. But that being that I can't see, the one that drives and moves me, is the one that makes me like, okay, those are the eyes I need to see through. Sorry, my son is
you're
joining
a
the
mom.
interview.
You are a mother. Okay. That is a job that will never stop. All right. I understand you a busy woman. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine.
It is happening. Okay. It's happening right now.
Like, how do you handle being a mother and being a recording artist all at the same time?
I choose to be their
What's
mother.
up, man?
Say hi. Hi. Oh my God, get out of here.
Just in his own little world too. Like, mom, play with me now.
I choose to be their mother first. I choose to understand the importance. There are real human souls here. Like, this is real. Like, they need me. Bless you.
Bless you, man.
There is something in me that they need to have. And there's something in them that's me that I need to take out of. I need to take that out. And it requires my attention. And they motivate me to write the music. This is a part of the story of my music. Without this portion, some of the heart that I have in my music wouldn't be there. Some of the passion wouldn't be there, because I'll be floating. I'll be like, oh, I'm free. But they are the necessaries. They are the necessaries. I need them.
Most of the artists who I've interviewed, or just people I've interviewed in general, they always talk about how they had to go through extreme amounts of pressure, and they had to go through storms in order to really finish whatever it was that they were working on, whether it was music, whether it was movies. They had to go through something. What was it that you went through that ultimately helped you become a better artist?
Oh my gosh, I have gone through great amount of rejection and lack of love and support.
Man, I know how that feels.
Yeah, it's an island, and the only citizens are you and your children. It's like that's no plug of resource. There's nobody to hug you when you're broken. There's no one to come and comfort and soothe or just reassure you. And learning to not pay attention to the voices of Satan that says it's because something's wrong with you. Mm-hmm. And to pay attention to that one voice all the way in the back that says, it's because I've set you apart. It's time for you to leave. And this is what that journey looks like. You are the one that's different than the rest. In every family, there's one. If they will hear my voice and you heard it, and your response has caught this ripple, don't be afraid to walk away. And paying attention to that voice, it's so faint until you walk closer to it. Then it gets louder. But it has been so difficult, if I can be transparent. Like, because my oldest will be 14 this month, and having to coach him through it without the emotions, and still give him the raw of the emotions. So it's like, I can't be my first feeling of anger. I have to teach him that one day God is going to separate you from me, because there's going to be something that only he and you need to walk through. But the difference will be, I'll be here when it's time for you to come back to me, and I'll love on you. But I didn't have that. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So that had to be the worst. And so when you go through that portion of rejection and that portion of isolation, and then you want to self-medicate with, okay, I'm a good person, I believe. I got a great heart. I mean, I raised my children very well. They're great kids. All right. Hey, boys, we're going to get you a dad. And trying to fix it. And then having to be hit with the realization that God's timing is perfect. And Jessica, unfortunately, you're not like everybody who can just settle. They can just go and manipulate their life according to their desires. Nope, I've called you different. So no matter what you try to do to fix this, I'm not gonna let it happen. And then that hurt. So those were the things that built this. It's a muscle in me. That thing got strong. It's something, and it got strong. And so some of the stuff, it don't bother me at all. I'm like, it's okay. I'm all right. We're all right. Everything's fine.
Is that what helps make a song like I Will so good?
Yes. Yeah, because it's just honest. I think honesty makes songs good. I'm just being honest. I'm not for everybody. Oh, wow. Let's turn it down.
It's like, as soon as you was about to give me that nice deep answer, all of a sudden, bow, here comes a little guy.
All the way down. You want to watch it
okay.
here with me?
Well, clearly you definitely got to get back to being a mother, which that is never going to end. But coming to the end now, I do appreciate you for taking this time out. First part of this question goes to right here. The single is out. Will there be another album coming out soon that the people can look forward to?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I've been working really hard on a couple projects. So a Christmas EP, and then the Love Jones project. That is the part that explains my heart posture when I've been in love. Wow, you still have that thing going, huh? Let's turn it on. Thanks.
It's real when a black mama started like looking, and then she started biting her lip with it, because she about to get somebody.
So I got the Christmas record, Lord willing, that will be released the end of this month, and then the Love Jones will be coming out in February. So I'm really excited just to be doing music, Chris. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a little while, but I'm sure that the fans will be more than excited to, support you going into 2022. We don't know what is ahead of us, but we do know who heads it. What are you expecting in 2022?
Peace, more of it. I don't have those desires that I used to. The Bible is very clear. You seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and all these righteousness. All these things will be added. I didn't know how real that was till I started doing it. I focus on God. God makes my attention on my children, and everything I be asking for just be happening. The stuff I used to be like, I need to focus on this. I need to get this done. it would be so many distractions. I mean, it would take forever. Now I'm like, look, if I was to die right now, I keep getting in the car, I take the boys to school. I've been in car accidents that have left me with concussions. If I was to die right now, none of that would matter. Only thing would be my salvation. Lord, where am I going? And are my children straight? That's it. So when I start putting my focus and my priorities right, I mean, everything keep happening. I don't know, Chris. The only thing I am sure of to expect is peace. That's it. Peace. I know God gonna just be with me. So we're gonna rock it out. If God allows me to see 2022, peace is my cup. I'm gonna drink from that thing. That's it.
I think it's safe to say we all need some peace, especially after the last, year and a year and a half that we've all had. Coming to the end now of this, I appreciate you once again for your time. How can people support you, and how can everybody get a hold of that single?
All right, so you can go to Instagram. That's Jessica Reedy Music. Facebook is the same. It's on all of the digital platforms. So that's iTunes and Android, whatever. I don't know what the Androids be doing, but it's on that one.
That's okay. I don't know what they be doing either.
I don't know what they be doing.
Among them and be.
How do y'all listen to music?
Save, man. Save the Android users, Lord. Save them in 2022.
So Google Play and Spotify and Pandora and all of them things. It's Tidal, and is it pronounced Tidal or Tidal? Whatever it is.
Tidal.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere where you can listen to music. And it's probably, hopefully, not being burned, so you can listen to it on YouTube for free. But either way, it's there probably. So.
Amazing. One of the last questions I ask every guest: who would you like to see on the Chris Gunther Show? And if you have any connect, are you willing to help me out?
I think that you do very well. And I would love to have you interview Laterrence Whitfield. I think he's the host of Dear Future Wifey. And I think that from one man to another, he would be really good for the show. I really do. And I definitely can make that connection because he's cool. He's my friend. So he's really, really cool. I think he would be good.
I love it. Well, nothing else needs to be asked. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Reedy on the Chris Gunther Show. Jessica, thank you so much for your time today. Appreciate you.
Absolutely.